Hi guys, so as you can see from the title, this is another DIY hair video. Sometimes these go right for me and sometimes if you watch previous videos it doesn't. So just a quick lowdown on what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So my hair was growing out quite a lot and I finally got the blonde that I was desired for, you know. Every time I've tried to go blonde I've never achieved the colour that I wanted, and I've always given up and gone brown, and then everybody knows once you've gone brown then you come back to blonde, it's such a nightmare. It's alright if you've got natural hair and you go blonde, but as soon as you've got dye on your hair and you're trying to achieve going back blonde, there's a lot of breakage and it's just awful. But I was gonna go completely brown, which I will do, but I don't think I'm going to do it just yet. I do want to keep the blonde maybe a little bit longer depending on how this turns out today. If it works out okay, then yeah, I'll keep the blonde for a little bit longer. If it doesn't, then I may just bite the bullet and actually go to hairdressers and get the whole thing brunette. But I want to try and stay at least blonde for one more summer. So basically, when the roots come through, it's such a nightmare when it's blonde. I try and leave it a long time, which is probably the worst thing, because when you try and then get the blonde back into your hair and also to match the colour that you've already achieved, because mine's quite a white blonde on these bits. So last time it was tried, put some highlights in my hair, which was fine, but then I wanted to tone it so it was like this colour. So I toned the whole hair, and I was looking on YouTube for so many things of videos trying to like use the T18 on like brown hair as well, just to kind of see what colour the brown hair goes, because my brown hair is quite dark. But there was really nothing on there. It was either toning brown hair, or it was toning blonde hair. I didn't really see the effect of what happens when you do, say, like to try and tone the highlights just on top of the brown, because I'm lazy, of course. And well, I found out the reason why it doesn't work. So my highlights, as you can see, I mean my hair's a bit greasy at the moment, so I thought there's no point washing it because I'm going to be fast about with it today. But yeah, so it's toned some of the blonde, and then this went even more blonder, and then my brown just went this horrible beigey colour. I just don't really like it. I mean, some people might want to achieve that colour, but I don't. And I even didn't, because I was trying to grow like my natural hair out at the bottom, but even that, you see, it's just not gone a very nice brown. I don't really like it at all. So I thought that I will try and put some brown in. So I brought myself a box dye. No, but I have used these before and they're not that bad, so fingers crossed. So I tried to get like more of a natural brown, but I did need it a bit darker, because obviously I'm going over blonde and I know it will fade quite quickly because of the blonde underneath. So if I get quite a darker colour, well, I'll say that it's I got the nice and easy, that's not the word, nice and easy natural looking colour. This is the 5G one. So yeah, so I've got that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and put some into where my roots are. So it's a bit darker up here. I don't really want to bring it down too far because I do want to keep most of this blonde. And then what I'm going to hopefully do is just kind of turn the bottom of it brown as well. Just so it gives a nice contrast, hopefully. I say this until the end and I'm like, fail! And then hopefully I'm just going to try and get this all brown as well, so then this can just sit on the top. I've also bought some hair extensions from Foxy Lock, so I'm hoping that they might match. If not, well, I'll have to fiddle about with those as well. But they're not here yet, so I'll do a video on that one another time. So I have watched a few of these videos, and they are calling it a kind of a balayage effect. So apparently you're supposed to, I think I've done it before with the red, but with the red it was quite easier to hide, like if I'd done a bodge mistake. I don't know if I did. It looked alright, but again with it was like really dark bright red and then really dark rich, you couldn't really tell if I'd made a mistake. So if I make a mistake this time, you're gonna see it. So I watched a couple of girls on YouTube, of course, because that's my go-to whenever I want to try anything, to see what you guys are doing. So as far as I can tell, you put it on your, what's this called? Bar tin, maybe? Yeah. Put it on there, and then you're supposed to diagonally get bits towards the back like that, and then it's supposed to pat it on and then bring it forward, and you do that until you get to the back. Obviously my bottom of my hair is going to be probably tied back and hopefully covered with something, because that's going to be getting dyed anyway, so I'll probably be only about to come into here, but then you're supposed to pull it all down. So anyway, I'm going to try and do it. I'll try and video it. If not, then I'll just give you the results. But yeah, I'm a little nervous because I've been moaning about my hair for weeks, and my boyfriend wants to throttle me because all I moan about is how I hate my hair. He keeps telling me to go to hairdressers, but I've been to hairdressers, I've done the whole hairdresser thing, and I've gone like, oh yeah, do this, and it doesn't matter who does your hair or what happened, it just never comes out the way that I vision in my head, and then it just disappoints me. And at least if I do it myself, if I get disappointed, it's cost me like £5. Whereas if I go to hairdressers and spend like over £100 for them to do my hair, and then I come home and I'm like, it doesn't look any different, or I don't like it, then I just feel like it's such a waste of money, and then I get even more. So we'll see if my boyfriend's gonna have to listen to me moan anymore after today. If he does, I think he will probably drag me into the hairdressers, but we'll see. So I'm going to mix it all together, I'm going to get cracking. If you want to see the results, or if you want to see if it's a fail, or if it actually works and you want to give it a go, then obviously stay tuned. Okay, so this is the starting point. You can tell this is so DIY. So I've just put my hair up here, because this bit here I'm going to be dyeing all brown. And then once I've done that, I'm going to attempt a plastic bag over here, so when I drop this down it doesn't go on the dye. And then I'll come in and do the thing. So I'm just going to do the back bit first, as you know, that's pretty standard. I'm just going to shove it on, and then I'll try and video me doing this balayage kind of effect, and we'll see how we get on with that. So, wish me luck. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Right, I'm going to put some in the bottom. Still quite a bit of blonde there, so I'm going to put it at the bottom first, because that's what needs to be taken more, I think. Okay, that was a lot messier than I remember, so obviously you may have seen my daughter trying to get rid of some brown stuff all over me. I've put this green bag, as you can see, on my head, just so, like I said before, so the brown doesn't go on my blonde. This is the nerve-wracking bit, because this is going to probably go wrong, then I'm going to cry. Right, okay, here we go. back and I have a finished result. Now I'm kind of a little bit umming whether this was a pass or a fail. I do really like it. I'm so glad I've got rid of the horrible beige. Just can't take it, and I like the colour of the brown, and the colour of the brown just really stands out with the blonde. I think that looks quite nice. Look, it just looks, obviously I've washed it now and straightened it a little bit. I do like that, and I do like the colour on my rouge. It's just obviously, because it was me, obviously, I'm a loser, but yeah, so it has kind of gone a little bit jig-jagged, if that makes sense. Can't really describe it. So I knew it wasn't going to be as perfect as it would be if I did it done professionally, obviously, but I don't know why I keep saying obviously. So I don't know, I'm a little bit, I like it, I don't like it. It's better than it was, I think, definitely from the beige. So I did all of it. I mean, I'm one of these people that fiddle anyway with hair, so I'm constantly like that, you know, I'm constantly like that. So to be honest, I don't think people are going to be like, oh look, she's got a zigzag bit in her hair. I think it's just going to be me personally that's really going to be bothered about it. But I can't really see the back. I have tried to look in the mirror. I think it's kind of gone a bit too low down. I'll show you guys. So, if you can see that. So yeah, it seems to have gone down quite a bit. But I am eventually going to go back to being a brunette anyway. I just didn't want to go from like bright blonde to completely dark, because I just didn't want to freak myself out and freak my boyfriend out. So, I don't know. I tried it. Obviously, I feel like the girls that I've watched on YouTube have obviously done a better job with theirs. I mean, the colour that I chose was a really dark compared to the blonde, but that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't really want just like a slightly different colour at the top. I wanted it to be like, you know, a real good contrast, which I think I've got. So, and obviously when you wash it and stuff, it is gonna fade as well. And when I was straightening my hair and stuff, you know, you kind of, yeah, get bits up and stuff like that. And I just thought this is gonna be like quite a nice hair colour style to actually, you know, change up your look a bit. So, you know, you can either be like really blonde, or you can like put more up. I mean, look, if I put my hair up, it just look like I have brown hair. That's pretty cool. So I could be like brunette one day, and then not so much the other day. And like, look, just like, get that up like that. I'm like, hey presto, I have brown hair. I think it's quite cool. So yeah, I think I'm going to live with this for a little bit. I don't know whether I'll try and maybe go in with some browns, just here and there, just to maybe make it look so jig-jaggy. I can't think of a word, so I'm going to use that one, as stupid as it sounds. So, I don't know guys, so if you're thinking about doing this, then be prepared. It could turn out perfect, or it could turn out, you know, as I say, not quite so with the balayage. But then that's the whole point of being DIY and doing it yourself. Not everybody's fantastic at doing hair, I'm certainly not. But, you know, it's just something to give a go. And I think this will be alright for the next month or so, just to help my hair grow a little bit until I decide to go completely brunette. So I just want to say thanks for watching guys, and if you want to give this a go, then go ahead and see what your results are like. But yeah, I think I didn't do too bad a job. It was a messy job, which was going pretty well, but hey. And obviously you may have seen when I was doing my hands, I did speed it up a bit, and my daughter decided that she wanted to be in the video, obviously, so she kept coming in. But hey ho, it's all a bit of fun. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and if you do this, good luck!